All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is the 21st of October, 7 more days away from the new moon of Scorpio. I kind of felt like I needed to come in here and do another reading. I felt like, the spirits wanted me to give some information out to everybody because I feel like there's a lot of new beginnings and new starts, maybe some rebirths for people out there. So I kind of felt like I would want to share some of my knowledge to everybody and kind of pass the message along. So I'm going to go ahead and get started for you guys. I got some protection spray here, so we'll spray the air, get some good vibes coming in, and we'll tune in here and see what the spirits and angels and guides want to tell us for this 21st of October. All right, spirits, angels, and guides, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. We are here to receive your message. Let us know for our highest good what information you want to pass along to us. Give me some accuracy and clarity on my part so I can share this message with all our friends out there. All right. So let's shuffle the cards up here a little bit and see what's going on for everybody out there. This is a general reading for everybody, so it's going to be for all signs. If this does not resonate with you, then just go ahead and kick it out the door. Take whatever I do tell you, though. Whatever does feel right, whatever does resonate with you, go ahead and, and maybe you might want to subscribe or share that information with some of your friends out there. So like I said, this may not resonate with everybody out there, but it's just the messages that I'm picking up from the spirit for everybody. All right. Got a couple cards already here from the spirit, so let's see what we got. Ooh, we got the Ace of Swords. So it could be dealing with an air sign. This is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm sorry, I was trying to gain my thought here. So again, this could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the Ace of Swords. This has to do with new ideas. Could have to do with trying to maybe possibly start a new project. Could be maybe some of you out there may be looking at a new job or a new career field that you're trying to get into. The interesting thing here too is this big giant dragonfly. So dragonfly can also deal with spiritual communication. So some of you could actually be reaching out to your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your higher power, God, Muhammad, Buddha, whoever you may, represent as your spiritual leader. You could be trying to draw into them as well because swords actually has to do with communication. So there can also be some new communication coming out there for some of you out there that may be waiting for somebody, maybe waiting to hear from a family member or boyfriend, girlfriend, best friend, whatever you want to say. There can be some communication coming in for you guys, new communication, because the ace is all about new beginnings. All right, we have the Tower. This is a major arcana. So this is basically the divine trying to change your course. They're putting you in a new direction. This is a sudden change, a sudden movement to where, like I said, maybe things were kind of you felt like were going in the direction you need or things were building up, but now the spirits are saying, nope, we're going to knock that down. We're going to move you something different. Because, as soon as, we break something down, that foundation, I always feel like, we're going to recreate it, but this time we're going to have a stronger foundation. The Tower can also represent sometimes too, not in this one, but sometimes we see the lovers as well, that are falling down off the tower. So it could be like, you felt like maybe you had a relationship that had a really good strong foundation, but the spirits are saying no, this probably wasn't the right one. Maybe you were attached to a karmic, so in other words, somebody that doesn't really have the best interest for you, and now you're having this course direction. You're going to go into a different different path basically, and now you're going to be leaded to something better for some of you out there. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords. Again, could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra. or Aquarius. This has to do with being felt like you're being stabbed in the back. But this is the end of a cycle, end of that completion. You're gonna go through some pain a little bit, some heartache, but you get back up on your feet and you're realizing, that you're stronger this time around. Like that song from Britney Spears, I'm stronger than ever before. You get back up on your feet and you go on searching for something better. I believe I actually pulled this card last night too. So again, this could be somebody dealing with some heartache right now. And you're trying to leave that situation. I'm telling you right now, I'm feeling from the spirits, it's gonna come to an end. You're gonna, have something better. All right, we have Temperance. I feel like I got this last night in the reading from last night. Temperance. So this is alchemy. This could be like you're manifesting, incubating what you want. You're putting those ideas out there. And basically, the spirits are trying to tell you things are going to take some time, though. They're going to, they're coming, you may be calling in, maybe praying for something better. And yes, the spirits are hearing you, or that, you've been having some dreams and you're trying to manifest, the person that you want to be with. But, it's going to take some time to develop. It's going to be a little bit slow, but it is on its way, and you're definitely doing that work to kind of like draw something better towards you. All right, spirits, what else that we got here? What else we got for our friends out there? Oh, got a couple more. All right, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune has to do, again, with cycles changing, things moving. This also has to do with the card of destiny. If you've been waiting for an answer to something, like maybe wondering if somebody's going to call you, or wondering if this new relationship that you've been into, or this career change, that you may be doing. Like, I feel like somebody could be dealing, like I said, dealing with some change in their career, or starting a new project, new job. The Wheel of Fortune usually always tells us yes. This is confirmation to spirits that whatever you may be waiting on right now, the answer is yes. Luck is on your side. But this can also mean end of cycles. Things been kind of like, maybe some things been going up and down for you, but the end of the cycles. So, and it's the reason because, like I said, destiny, that was meant to happen. That was the way it was supposed to happen. So whatever you felt like was moving around, or, whatever cycle you may be going through, that was meant to be that way. And we have the High Priestess. I think we got this yesterday too. Again, from the spirits. So this is you calling in your own intuition. Some of you may be, attracted to somebody that may be spiritually connected. They may be very knowledgeable. They may know a lot of, about things, whatever you want to say. They're just extremely smart and intelligent. You may be drawn to that. You may be trying to look for somebody that may be very, very smart and intelligent. Could also represent you. You could be this person. You could be extremely smart in that. You could be somebody that may be really good at tarot, like me, or somebody else out there that you felt drawn to, that just happens to be really, really, good and good and knowledgeable. But like I said, somebody that's just drawn to, the higher power, the higher realm. They're looking to their spiritual guides. They could be spiritually connected, and you're just drawn to them. But I feel like some of us out there too could be, trying to use our intuition about choices that we're making. Like I said, if somebody out there, like I said, is trying to look for a new job, a new career, you could be using your own intuition about whether or not you feel like that was the right decision to make. If some of you may be, getting out of this type of situation where you're feeling heartbroken, or feeling like betrayed, feel like somebody did you wrong. Now you may have that intuition to know, who to pick this time around. Is this going to be the right person? Is this relationship going to be better for us? Now at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Eight of Swords. So again, dealing with an air sign, possibly Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But this talks about your own self limitations. That you're putting yourself in this trap. And you can leave, you can get out of it, but for whatever reason you're holding yourself in here. You're chained up, and you're doing it to yourself. Maybe you could be stuck in a relationship that really isn't going anywhere, but maybe you're staying in it, maybe because you have children with somebody, or maybe they're trying to, like, tell you that no, you can't move on or something like that, and you're believing it. But in reality, you can break those chains and get something better. You don't have to stick with somebody that is putting you in this Ten of Swords mode, that's stabbing you in the back, that's not doing you right. You can get out of it. You can leave and start something new. Maybe looking for somebody that has some new communication. Somebody new is going to come around here. Maybe somebody else is going to tell you some words of love or something like that. All right, so let's see what the Divine Masculines got in their headspace, in their heart space, and what they're thinking about the Divine Feminine. We're going to use our Halloween Oracle here. Or not, sorry, not Halloween Oracle, Halloween Tarot. So let's see what's on their headspace. Oh, there we go. There we go. What's in their heart space, spirits? What's in the heart space? Oop. And what are they thinking about the Divine Feminine, spirits? What are they thinking about that Divine Feminine? All right, let's choose one here. There we go. Interesting. All right, so in their headspace, the High Priestess. Again, this is the second time the High Priestess comes out. So the High Priestess, they could be using their intuition. They know that maybe you're the right person for them. And they know that maybe they may have treated you wrong before, but they're hoping that, you're still sticking around. They know that you're the right one for them. They feel it internally. They know that, you're the right choice. But they could be a little bit nervous. They could be, a little bit scared, but they know that, they have to come after you. They know that they have that knowledge that you're smart. They can be attracted to you because you could be somebody that is very intelligent. Like I said, the High Priestess is that woman of all knowledge. So they can be really attracted to you. They know that maybe you have, your life together, and maybe you can help them along. And their heart space is the Hanged Man. So this is them looking in a new perspective. They're looking in a different light. They may have been stuck before, but now they're trying to get out of this stuck mode, and they're trying to see you in a different light, trying to see things that they didn't see before, looking at a new perspective, and wanting to make a movement with you. This is what they think about the Divine Feminine. This is the Death card. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Doesn't necessarily have to be. And the interesting thing is, like I said, we have the new moon of Scorpio coming in on the 28th. So that could be, relevant for some of you out there. There could be something going on. But the Death card lets me know here that something could be ending. They could be trying to leave somebody for something better. They could realize the person they deal with isn't the right one for them. They made the wrong choice. So they're looking for transformation, something new, something better, a renewal, a rebirth with the Divine Feminine out there. So they can, like I said, they could be, ending something for something better. They're coming your way. They realize they made a mistake. They realize that, hey, whatever they're with wasn't right for them. They're ending it. All right, so let's see then what the divine feminine, what's on their mind. All right, spirits, what's on the divine feminine's mind? All right, let's see. What's in their heart space? Let's see what's in their heart space. There we go. And what are they thinking about? All right. So what's in their headspace right now with the divine feminine? Eight of Pumpkins. All right. So is this the Eight of Pentacles? This could be that they're doing work. It could be somebody that is very much in tune to their work. Could be somebody that is a hard worker. You know, they could be attracted to somebody like this. Somebody that, is basically a go-getter. Somebody that, can bring the bacon in to the relationship. They could be working and doing something themselves as well. They can be, maybe going to school, or, like I said, trying to move up in their job, something that is just, in my opinion, I feel like the spirits are trying to tell me here, something that is just, like I said, a really go-getter, something that is really hardworking. Or they could be attracted to people that work really hard. In their heart space, we have the King of Ghosts. So this is the King of Cups. They're looking for some love. They're looking for somebody that might, know how to deal with their emotions and put their emotions out there. They're wanting to be loved. They're wanting somebody, that's going to step in and know how to, take in all those emotions and put it out there, knowing how to, maybe even show a little bit of affection. I'm getting from the spirits here. They're wanting that. They're wanting somebody to come in here and stir up the pot and, get everything kind of like boily hot, whatever you want to say. And they're looking for a good lover, something that is definitely knows how, like I said, knows how to put that emotions out there, knows how to show love, knows how to express it. So how they are viewing, how they seeing their divine masculine, look what we have. We have the Ace of Cups. This is the Ace of Ghosts. So this is Ace of Cups. And interesting enough, look what we have like right next to it. We have the King of Love and we have the Ace of Cups right there. So this could be somebody's wanting, they're on the divine feminine out there, is they're wanting a new love. They could have left somebody going out there searching for a new love, or that they're hoping that the love they have currently is going to, be better, a higher level. Maybe something more towards like an actual boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. If it's not that right now, maybe you're just friends. Now they want to move into an actual relationship. They might want to, eventually propose to you, get married. So some more emotion. But I feel like for some of you out there, for that divine feminine out there, you're looking for that new masculine and you're hoping for a new beginning, a new start, a new love. Doesn't get better than that. You have the King of Love right there, looking for that King of Love, looking for that lover, and you're hoping for it to be stronger. New love. Or like I said, at least a new level of love. All right, let's get some moonology cards here. Let's see how the moon is affecting everybody. that energy that we have going on. Like I said, we have that new moon of Scorpio happening on the 28th. We got 7 days away from that. All right. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but bring love into the situation. So maybe some of you have been cold right now. Maybe you're worried about starting a new love. You know, like how we have that King of Love here, and that we had that Ace of Cups. So that new beginning of love, that new start, that new level of relationship. But maybe somebody's cold. Maybe somebody's not showing that love, but they're saying, "Hey, go ahead and step up your game. Go ahead and say some love out there. Maybe some love words, whatever you want to say. Put some emotion into it." That's what I'm sensing here. Bring love into it, because hey, it could be something better. Could be a new start, a new beginning for some of you out there. I'm getting a sense of also like not being afraid to love. So like if you've been heartbroken again, if you've been heartbroken, just not being afraid to go back out there and show some love again. All right. A time for healing. A time for healing. I don't know, but I feel like I may have felt like I got this card yesterday, and the reading I did for yesterday. And it's interesting. We have a time for healing, and look what we had, in the beginning. Remember, we had this Ten of Swords here, so this heartbreak, and like I said, being in that Eight of Swords mode, being tied down. You're putting yourself in that mode because I feel like some of you are out there are afraid, like I said, to start a new love, to start a new chapter. To go back out there again because maybe you feel like things have failed last time. But some of you, you're in this period of healing mode right now, and I feel like the new love that's going to happen for some of you out there, it's going to heal everything. It's going to heal those old wounds. So that's a lovely card, I feel like. Really good card there. All right, spirits, let's get some more here. Some more for our friends out there. All right. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Didn't I say before that there could be some new communication coming in with that Ace of Swords energy? And look what we got from the spirits. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. Gemini is a sign of communication. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But I feel like some of you, there's going to be new communication coming in. Or maybe you could have been waiting for somebody. You could have been waiting for a phone call, some text messages from somebody. And I feel like some of you could be reconnected. Look what we have in the bottom of the deck too. A time to give rather than take, which is new moon in Virgo. I'm getting called to this from spirit for some reason. A time to give rather than take. So maybe some of you out there, need to give yourself a little bit, instead of just always receiving something. Put yourself out there, and actually, maybe do some like, do some like, work for some people. In other words, what I mean by that is like, taking care of some others around you, showing you like some love, maybe, doing some charity work or something like that, to where, you're just basically going out there in your community and taking care of others, instead of like always like expecting the world's going to come to you, or like always, receiving gifts. But maybe like actually, go out there, maybe give some gifts to the homeless or something. I'm getting a sense that, if you do some of that, maybe something good was going to happen to you. So let's get one more. We'll get one more here. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Didn't I say too? I think when we had I think it was it with the divine masculine or was it divine feminine? We had that Eight of Pentacles card, which I said is hard work, right? Somebody who's is working on themselves possibly, or they're attracted to somebody that's a hard worker, a go getter. And look what it says here from the spirit. That hard work that you're doing is going to pay off. It could be, like I said, a promotion for some of you out there. You could be being promoted, moving up in ranks. All right, so we have our Halloween oracle. Let's get some cards from here, from the spirits. Our Halloween oracles. The Witch, the earthly weaver of the worlds. All right. So, this could be some of you guys out there manifesting what you want, what your desires is. You're trying to use your own power, your own energy here. And you're hoping that, you're going to draw something towards you that you've been waiting for a long time. So some of you out there, I feel like, you could have been having some dreams about something that you love, something that you want to connect with, maybe even, get in communication with, I feel like, and you're manifesting it, you're calling it in, you're wanting the spirits to hear you. You're wanting that universe to come out there and help you. Again, I feel like too with the witch, we have the high priestess, we had that come out twice too. You could be somebody that's just like really spiritually connected, I feel like, and again, like you're just, you're so connected to the spiritual world, spiritual realm. And like I said, you're just wanting the spiritual guys to come out there and help you and make basically your desires and your wishes come true. Cauldron, synergy and healing. Very interesting. So we have the witch with her cauldron. So again, could be manifestation, but I'm being drawn to that healing card. And we just had from the spirits with that Moonology cards, we have healing again here. And then we have another one, healing. So I feel like, for some of us out there, we're going through this period of mode where we're trying to heal our heart. We've been brokenhearted, been stabbed in the back, had some bad relationships, but we still have the energy. We still have the energy to move on, and we're, trying to stir things up in the pot. We're trying to put our energy out there for something new, something better. I'm getting the sense that this card can kind of maybe go right along with our temperance card, alchemy, stirring things together, stirring the pot, putting some energy in there, waiting for this to kind of incubate and then, come into realization to where something new and something better is coming around for us. All right, spirits, let's get one more here. I'm feeling one more, you guys. This Halloween oracle. The Skull of Stars, infinite possibilities. All right, so I'm feeling like when I see this card, stars also have to do with healing. You're wishing upon a star, but for some of us out there, so many different things can happen. I feel like, whatever it is that you're trying to call in, whatever you're trying to desire, I feel like there can be so many different outcomes, but I still feel like it's, gonna be good. You're gonna get what you want, but understand there's so many different things that could happen, and I feel like, it could still go one way or, another, and, nothing's 100% for certain. you know. And even if this is resonating with some of you out there, understand that, the tarot tells me, yes, what's going on right now, but things change, A lot of us also have, free will. So if you're trying to call in somebody and you're like, well, well, I kept waiting and waiting and waiting, and everybody's telling me that, he's going to come back or she's going to come back. We're going to get into communication with each other again, or, we're going to go on vacation or whatever, and it didn't happen or whatever. Well, understand that, things happen, the universe has a way of like, basically making sure that we have, the outcome that is the greatest for us. So I feel like, the spirits are just trying to let you know that, yes, there's a bunch of possibilities of what things can happen, but don't be upset or, brokenhearted if it doesn't go the way you want. All right. So I'm going to use a new oracle card that, this is something I really love. This is called Fairy Tale Oracle. And I really love this one. These cards usually have like some type of like fairy tale story that basically, you can learn from, learn that message from that fairy tale. But I love these oracle cards. So I think we'll just get one from this and we'll see what we get. All right. All right, let's see what we get. The day boy and the night girl. Balance. Balance. And interesting enough, look what we have. All the moon cycles are around here. The day boy and the night girl. Balance. So I feel like some of you could be, trying to balance things in your life, or you're looking for somebody that may balance everything that's been going on for you, you know. So maybe even, even in that title, day and night. Well, we have things that happen in the day, we have things that happen in the night, and basically the sun comes out in the day, we have the moon that comes out at night. And interesting enough, the sun is all masculine energy, and then we have the moon as feminine energy. And with the moon, there's a lot of like, sometimes could be illusions or reflections from things from the past. So it could be that, there could be like maybe some dreams coming on for some people here at the nighttime. You could be maybe having some like, maybe lessons even coming in from those dreams. So, I feel like some of you can, maybe a really good idea if you write those things down, whatever you're experiencing. In the daytime, we have the sun. So, could be working on yourself too. The sun, especially when we have the sun card coming out in the tarot, that usually has to do with like taking care of yourself. But it also means luck is on your side as well, and a new start, new beginning. But remember too, that you always want to take care of yourself as well. So, don't just get overwhelmed with taking care of others, but make sure you take some time to take care of yourself. All right, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and get an overall energy from our Sailor Moon Major Arcana. And we'll get one of these here. We'll see what energies the spirits pick up for us. All right. The Death card comes out again. All right. So, a renewal, a restart, a rebirth, rejuvenation. So I feel like, again, I feel like something could have been ending. So does it ending if I can speak correctly. So ended, something could have ended for everybody out there. and now you're looking for this new start, this new beginning, you know, Phoenix rising from the ashes, so a rebirth, a renewal, could be a friendship, relationship for some of you out there. But, wonderful new start. All right, so let's get a universe has our back. See what we got for everybody out there. All right, universe has our back. What we got, spirits? What do we have? Oh, there we go. We got 3. All right, we'll take them. My happiness is a direct reflection of my faith, of my level of faith in the universe. My happiness is a direct reflection from my faith in the universe. So, like I said before, you could be using that high priestess type of energy out there, your intuition, or, calling in, manifesting, hoping that something new is going to come in for you. But you have to believe it. Have some faith in the great divine, So if you're looking for your guardian angels, God, Jesus, or like I said, whatever spiritual leader that you happen to believe in, you have to have that level of faith that they have your back. What I'm sensing here. But you're definitely gonna have some, I feel like, blessings coming your way. So you're definitely gonna be happy, but you have to have that faith. You have to believe in it. Let the spirits guides come and help you. All right. So we have, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me forward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. And every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me forward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Right-minded thinking. So maybe you could have been doubting something, or doubting yourself, doubting decisions that you have. You could have been with a karmic, something that, did you wrong, that hurt you. Whatever it may have been, they could have been abusive. They could have, talked bad about you, maybe left you for, one of your friends or something like that. But the universe is going to has your back. They're going to be on your side, and they're going to bring you back into making the right decisions this time around. And they're going to show you that you still deserve love, and that love is, great, and that you're going to have a new love this time around that's going to be better. I feel like for some of you out there, and if you've been kind of deciding that, no, this is not going to happen for me. No, I'm not going to, find the right one. I feel like the universe is telling you that, yes, this time around, they're going to point you in the right direction. That course movement, that tower moment that's going to happen, that's going to put you back into the right path. It's going to lead you to something better. And then my fearless freedom lights up the world. And we had it from our fairy tale here, lighting up the world day and night, the sun energy. And then we have it here, the bright sun, my fearless freedom lights up the world. So I feel like, be a little bit free, be a free spirit, put that energy out there, maybe, like I said, doing some light work, going out there, helping out your community, maybe working at a soup kitchen, or, just volunteering in general, putting that volunteer work out there, light up the world, show people, that there's still some good people out there is what I'm sensing from the spirit. Let people know that, hey, that in this type of world that we have, where we still have a lot of hatred and a lot of pain and things like that, hey, there's some, like I said, there's still some good people out there. There's still some good kinded people that have a really good heart. All right, so let's close it up, you guys, with a couple love oracles here, and we'll see what we have for love for everybody. All right, spirits, let's get some love cards here. What do we got as far as love for everybody? Love for everybody out there. Some love. All right. All right. I think we got 3 there. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys, look what we have. Manifesting miracles. Didn't I not say that somebody's out there is manifesting with that witch card? You're manifesting, you're hoping, you're bringing it in. We have that cauldron. You're stirring up the pot. You're incubating your energy. You're trying to heal things, heal your broken heart, and bring something new. Look what we got from the spirits. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Follow your heart. Follow your heart, you guys. And like I said, again, with that high priestess energy there, I'm saying, I think you have that knowledge. You could be drawn to it. You could be, like I said, spiritually guided or spiritually gifted too. You could have, some psychic ability, or you're attracted to somebody that might be that way. All right. So look what we have. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. I think we had this card yesterday. So here's the second time the spirits are bringing out this card. So, I'm getting a sense too that you have to be true to yourself. You have to love yourself before you can love others, And I feel like some people may have been, really down and out and been hurt before, and what's very interesting that I'm getting from the spirit and I'm sensing here, especially from my own friends, is that like when we get hurt, a lot of times we push back the people that are good, and we start saying things like I don't deserve this guy, I don't deserve this girl, and you just keep them in like what you girls like to say, the friend zone. Or it doesn't have to be a girl, you can be a guy too that may have friend zoned another guy. When you could, I don't judge anybody. You could be same-sex relationships. You can be in love with a transgender. It doesn't really matter. Love is for everybody. But I'm sensing, like when we get hurt, we push away sometimes the great people. And we know that this is the right person that we should date. Should be the person that we are actually with. But for whatever reason, we've been hurt bad so much that we go back to somebody that hurts us again, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. I used to get so pissed off and so mad at my friends. I'm like, you must like being hurt, because you keep going out with this one dude or this one guy that, keeps on abusing you, and you have somebody that you say, like me, that you say that treats you so good and so much better, so then why in the hell are you going to this guy? But the thing is, I feel like we get into this mode that's what we think we deserve. Or, we honestly, get into almost this mode of where like we feel like we're trash. And our level of like confidence goes down. So, we no longer see ourselves as deserving, something good. So, like I said, sometimes, we do go out there and again, somebody takes advantage of us. In some cases, we just put up with it, But I'm sensing, you guys, that you need to love yourself and realize that, hey, you do deserve love. Because think about it like this, if you had a guy or a girl, that's your best friend or whatever, would you want them being with the boyfriend or girlfriend that you have right now that's treating you like crap? Or would you want them to go out with a person that maybe you friend zoned that treats you so much better? And if you would want that for your friend, you'd want them to be with the person that treats them better, then why wouldn't you want that for yourself? Why wouldn't you want that? Why don't you think you deserve that too? I know it might just like mind blowing you guys out there, but be true to yourself. And yeah, you're gonna make some bad decisions. We all do. We sometimes we pick the wrong person, but that's just lessons that need to be learned. That's just dealing with love. All right, so let's get our last card here. Oh, look, I think this came out before. So we have another card popping out again. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surround you at present. Enjoy it. All right, so there could be some new passion coming in for you guys, a new love that's going to be passionate. Could be a little bit sexual too. I'm just saying, doesn't have to be, but it could be. And it's because you have this magnetic pull and you're drawing them in. Could be a twin flame relationship, could be a soulmate coming in, but there's definitely some strong energy coming in from the spirits I'm getting here, from that spiritual realm that's going to be pushing some new people on, bumping you guys into each other. All right, you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this today. I'm glad I got to get on here and share some messages with you. Like I said, I feel like there's some strong energy here. So communication is going to happen. Some course directions going to change. Some communication. Make sure you use that intuition. You have some changes coming your way. Believing in yourself. But hey, I'm sensing it, you guys. I'm sensing some things coming strong for you guys out there. I'm getting excited for you all. All right. Take care. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.